Black Myth, Wukong. Gameplay preview that just came out. I thought let's have a little let's have a little reaction to it, because we really need to see the gameplay in action, like moment to moment gameplay. We ain't seen that yet, so let's have a look at it. Let's go.
Pure Xbox. Recently, I was invited to play Game Science's upcoming action RPG, Black Myth Wukong. I managed to get all the way to the end of a 2-hour hands-on demo with the game, so here are my thoughts. The footage you'll be watching
2 hours.
is B-roll supplied by Game Science, so enjoy. For most, Summer Game Fest came to a close once Play Days wrapped on Monday.
Oh, that's fighting a big hench frog.
Game Science, the
Look at the hench
developers
frog.
responsible for the upcoming action RPG, Black Myth Wukong, found time for Pure Xbox the following day, and we're so glad they did, because their game is phenomenal.
I've just noticed something already.
Say what you like
They
about
say
Summer
Souls
Game
like,
Fest's opening show,
but you know Souls games don't have
denying
cancels.
that when the Black
But
Myth
this has
Wukong
cancels.
trailer dropped, the air left
This
the
has
YouTube
actual
theater,
cancels.
and
Why
goosebumps
did this
were
get
felt by
Souls
many.
like? Why did it get that branding? The combat's good.
Whilst descending to the top floor suite of the
You know when you see
hotel
good combat in a
downtown
third-person
LA
action
for a
RPG?
private
Come on.
2-hour hands-on preview of the game.
Okay, my guy. Okay, let's go.
Black Myth Wukong is inspired by the 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, considered one of East Asia's most popular literary works. It's not the first time the video game industry has been inspired by the shape-shifting monkey king Sun Wukong, most notably in the series
the moveset looks
enslaved
cold
to the West. Preview began by
this game looks sick, bro.
Extremely detailed
this looks so sick, bro. This might be GOT writing.
Chilling on the forest floor. Before we knew it,
this is looking a bit Game of the Year-ish.
Protagonist Wukong.
Stellar Blade, look out!
A few seconds to acknowledge that Black Myth Wukong is an
hell is
Unreal
that?
Engine 5 game.
That's a tail.
So for the next 1 hour and 59 minutes, we knew we'd be in for a visual feast for the eyes.
A visual feast, yeah. Unreal Engine 5. The cancels. There's cancels. No, this is not Souls. This is not Souls.
And is a location familiar to those.
Why do people have to say Souls as soon as you see a third-person action game? Souls. It's Souls.
Isn't, but kinda is. More on this later. Is that each location is a character unto itself. This is just as important, if not more so, than the charming Yao Guai that inhabit them.
Oh, the after image looks so sick.
Through during our time with the game. The first was
he's not attacking them. There's a reason why.
Fallen leaves
they explode.
Atop reclaimed temple ruins as you pummel wolf-like beasts with Wukong's trusty staff. The second house several larger temples, swampy marshland.
Why does this game look really, really good without a HUD?
A massive white wolf Yao Guai with glowing red eyes, elevating the whole experience.
Is that a parry? That's like a parry. Because he's done that before, and he's done it against an attack. It looks like a parry.
Here we were faced with a gigantic, fire-wielding black bear. I'm not kidding when I say that my heart was pounding so hard I could feel it in my neck as the scene was set for this closing confrontation. It's fair to say that Black Myth Wukong goes full bombast on its set-piece locations and doesn't hold back on the thrills either.
Ooh! Man's fighting Yogi Bear.
Our main weapon throughout the game is Wukong's long staff, an agile and quick-hitting pole.
Nah, this is not Souls. Why do people say Souls with this? This is not Souls. There's movement.
Wukong is a nimble protagonist.
We all know Souls don't have movement or like
and dodges to avoid
combo type combat.
There is no blocking system in Black Myth. Instead, it focuses on perfectly timed dodges to evade incoming blows.
Wait, what did he just say? Sorry, I did not hear that. There's no what?
Blows. Technically, you can block with LB, which orders Wukong to spin his staff, but this seemed to only deflect certain projectile attacks like arrows. If a physical blow were to head his way, he'd have to dodge, which you kind of get used to fairly quickly. We noted the perfect timing window to be rather generous, which almost balanced the limited defensive options.
Interesting.
You can spam X for your fast-hitting combo, or hold Y for a heavy attack. These are both at the
cost of stamina, to be.
And I could say
none of that R1 rubbish.
This is pretty straightforward stuff. Things get a bit more interesting where Wukong's stances are concerned, as they alter his moveset. During our demo, we managed to sample 2 of the 3 stances on offer.
Oh, we're doing stances. I like that. I like that. I don't mind stances.
That reward you for being aggressive by building up a focus meter to pull off heavy attacks. The second stance was made available to us once Wukong reached level 5. We love to think of
Nice.
the pillar stance as the antagonizing cheeky shit
Ooh.
moveset. In pillar stance,
Woo.
Wukong sits atop his staff. If you're able to hold this position and build your focus meter, the staff gets longer and longer and longer. This goads his enemies into range before unleashing a mega ground slam assault.
No, that's Souls, bro.
practically
Let me stop
one-tapping
getting on
anyone
Souls,
caught
man. Let
under
me
his
stop it. Let me
staff.
stop it.
Pillar was our favorite stance.
Let's see
We
this.
found ourselves giggling as we squared up to foes perched safely atop our 20-foot tall long staff like
20
some
foot
sort of
tall
immovable
staff.
heckling arse hats. The third moveset.
The bosses
is
do look
thrust
active,
stance.
though.
It was still quite far out of reach when our time with the game came to a close, only becoming available if we hit level 20. I
Ooh.
suppose you can
Ooh.
blame this on how long we sat on our black iron pillar like the brave little monkey we are.
Crazy.
Some final notes on combat are the spells and shape-shifting abilities on offer in Black Myth Wukong.
Shape-shifting?
Each offers a wide range of strategic options to control the battlefield in your favor. By progressing through the story or by beating specific enemies,
I wonder if you can
Wukong
counter on
can
that
learn
dodge, 'cause-
spells,
Oh!
like the aptly named Immobilize spell, which when cast consumes mana to freeze an enemy in place for a limited
That
amount
spell
of
looks really
time,
good. That
opening
does look
them
really
up
good. He
for
did it to the bear
barrage
just a
of
minute ago.
blocks. There's no definite number of spells we're likely to see in the game yet, but there should be a fair few.
Bro.
Wukong, of course, is known for his shape-shifting ability. In Black Myth, he uses these transformative skills to replicate certain special enemy Yaoguai. In this demo, once we managed to best a flame-wielding daddy of a mini-boss, Wukong could adopt their physical form, weapon, and powerful attack patterns for a limited time.
proper
being
adopt their
able to
form.
shift into Yaoguai whenever things got spicy, or when we fancied capitalizing on an immobilized foe.
So
varied
properly
the combat
take their
and
form.
elevated the whole experience.
That's brilliant, bro. I thought he would just
First
take
glance,
on their
you'd be forgiven
moveset,
for
but
thinking Black Myth
their whole
Wukong was a
form.
Souls-like game. There are a lot of similarities to Dark Souls.
Hold on.
Vanquish an enemy, gain willpower, kinda like Souls. Need to replenish your health? Drink from your gourd, kinda like Flasks.
Yeah.
You get the idea, right? Black Myth Wukong draws a lot from the genre, but in actuality is more comparable to an action RPG. Game Science opted for a more traditional
I'm sorry, Souls guys. These games are not for you. Like they take the good part of Souls, with the whole checkpoints thing, the whole the boss battles and stuff. But then they make it a proper. Let me not say that. Let me not say that. Let me not say that. I have to be a little bit more non-biased. They make it an action RPG instead of a, how you say, turn-based action game. Let's say that way. You get me? Like, Souls have their place, innit? Souls have their place for the Souls guys. It's popular. That's what it is. It's popular. But everyone needs to stop just seeing a third person action RPG and going, Souls! It's Souls! Like, Elden Ring's not everywhere. As much as how great Elden Ring is a great game. Elden Ring's not everywhere. This is not Elden Ring. Like, this is actual cancels, dodges, things like that. This game, bro, let me just finish this video. This game is so amazing. This Phantom Blade Zero.
Stances are unlocked by reaching levels and enhanced by spending earnable sparks on foundation skills or stance upgrades. Also, rather than punish the player for dying, it encourages strength and power with an awesome amount of named boss fights. Black Myth definitely feels easier than your traditional Souls-like, but strikes a solid balance between that and an action RPG. Now, there's plenty more we'd love to say about Black Myth Wukong, but considering the game is still in active development and subject to change, we'd prefer to wait until its full release before definitively expressing how we feel. And before you ask, whilst we shared a room with a handful of developers and PR for Game Science,
They didn't show you
we weren't
any of
able
the
to ask
shapeshifting,
about their
yeah.
recent decision to delay Black Myth Wukong for Xbox Series X and S. You can understand many of our readers and listeners will be disappointed by this. We are too. But we wanted to respect our read of the room and celebrate how exciting
Because of the
game is
Series
to play
S's power's not
instead.
good enough.
We hope the delay
Guys,
isn't
come on,
too long because
just
if our
admit it
2-hour
now.
session is indicative of what the whole experience is like, this could potentially be in the running for Game of the Year. It's
Definitely.
Seriously.
Definitely. All right, let me talk about it real quick. I'm so happy. There's two particular games that I really, really, really wanted to actually come out. That's this and Phantom Blade Zero. Now that they're both definitely coming out, I'm happy. then I really wanted people to stop going souls, because I feel that there's enough Souls likes and there's gonna be plenty more Souls likes for the Souls guys. Can we get back to having some action RPGs with action for the, I call it for the reactive player, not the methodical Souls player, the reactive player. The me. I like to move quickly, I like to cancel quickly, I like to do certain things. Just games for that type of player. And this is now one of them, confirming this is one of them, and Phantom Blade Zero is one of those type games. I am happy. This year has been a great year for third-person action RPGs. Great year. And even a great year for Souls. We're getting the biggest DLC of Elden. The biggest. Yeah. And that's going to be wild. And we're starting that next week, by the way. Actually, we'll probably be playing Elden during the week, this week, to get back into it. And then starting the journey on that crazy DLC, because I heard that's actually crazy. But back to Black Myth. They didn't show enough of the shapeshifting stuff, which I would have liked them to show. I would like to see what the shapeshifting thing looks like. I didn't know he actually fully takes on the form. I did see in an older trailer that he turns into some little bee thing, and then like he kind of flies through stuff. But I didn't know that there were going to be lots of different forms he could take on. I wonder if he could take on this bear. Like this bear he's fighting, that is mad. Like I wonder if he could take on this. That would be absolutely crazy. That would be crazy. But bro, potential to be game of the year. At the moment for me, game of the year is Stellar Blade. At the moment, Stellar Blade is game of the year at the moment. So I think this could be a serious contender. Could be, and I don't know if Phantom Blade Zero is coming out this year. I'm not too sure, but that could be a good year. Bro, it's a great year for third-person action RPGs, man. It's actually a great year. Anyway, put down in the comment section what you think, man. Black Myth Wukong, the first gameplay preview. Yeah, put that in the comment section. Let us know what you think, man. Are you getting it? Are you not getting it? Let us know, man. Let us know the coup and all that. And yeah, let's have a conversation about this. I'm gonna be playing this full and through the whole game, full and through on stream, doing some videos about it and stuff. Definitely getting this. And yeah, man. If you're feeling this, subscribe button, bell, notification, all that jazz. Anyway, my name is Face. That is the Black Myth Wukong thing, and I am signing out.